Today I'm back in the Kirkstall area of Leeds and I'm here to try out the ultimate kebab takeaway. Now the place I'm going to is not your typical kebab shop. It's a little bit more upmarket, a little bit more fancy. So let's go try it out and see what it's like. I'm just coming up onto it now and here it is, GDK, German Doner Kebab. So let's go in and get ourselves the ultimate kebab takeaway. So I'm now back with the food and I think it's my lucky day because they were doing a 2-for-1 offer, so I went for 4 different things. Let me tell you exactly what I got. I went for the OG kebab at £6.99, which is the original kebab. I went for the Coco kebab at £6.99, which is a coconut bread infused kebab, which sounds interesting, and that was on the 2-for-1. I got a Berlin Strasse at £6.49, which is a wrap with chips inside, doner meat, salad and different spices, and that looks pretty tasty actually. And then I went for the Doner Crunch burger, which is a Doritos and doner meat burger with a cheese sauce on top, which looks delicious. So let's try out the food. So I think I'm going to start off with the OG kebab, which is the original kebab, and you can choose your own meat, and they do an option of chicken, beef or a mixture of both, and it comes in this little fancy triangular box. Check it out. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. So here is the OG kebab and this looks pretty delicious actually. So I went for beef meat inside this one, and it comes with the doner beef meat, the tomatoes, lettuce, cabbage, onions, a bit of salad in there. It's got some spicy sauce, some garlic sauce, and it looks really tasty. And that's all served in this interesting looking waffle type bread, which I've never seen before. I've never seen a kebab with this kind of square waffle type bread. So this is going to be pretty interesting to taste. Right, let's go in for a bite of this. Okay, so I have to admit, that's a really tasty kebab right there. Let me go in for another bite. So you bite into it, you get the really nice tasty kebab meat. You get a bit of the salad flavour as well, and you can taste the garlic sauce. And I think the bread on the outside makes it. It's a really crisp bread on the outside that's a little bit harder on the crust than in the middle. So you get that crunch when you bite into it, and then the soft bread in the middle. It really combines together really well. So I'm actually quite surprised by the square waffle bread that they have here. It's really tasty. So for those of you out there thinking this is just like your regular kebab, let me tell you, it's definitely not. This is definitely better. One of the best kebabs I've had. It's definitely better than the kebab shops that I've been to previously in the past. I'm just going to try out the kebab meat on its own because I don't think I've had beef kebab before. I think I previously had lamb meat. So let's try a piece and see what it's like. Here it goes. So the meat is really soft. You can taste the salty, meaty flavour of it. I'm not sure if you can necessarily tell if that's beef or lamb. It kind of just tastes like doner meat in general. So that was a pretty good start there, and I'm really surprised about how good it actually was. But let's move on to the next kebab, the chicken Coco kebab. Let's open this up and see what it's like. So this one is pink. Check this out. So I went for the chicken inside this one, and it's got the chicken doner meat. It's got the same salad with the garlic and spicy sauce inside, but the outside is like this almond coconut bread is how they described it. So it's the same as the first one, but with an almond and coconut flavour. I'm not totally sure why it's pink, but it is. But it still looks really delicious. And you can actually see little flakes of coconut inside the bread of this one. I'm really excited to try it. Let's go in for a taste. Here it goes. So this one is really good too. So straight away you can taste this one is sweeter than the first one. And I think that's because of the bread, the coconut almond infused bread. Again, you get the tasty soft chicken in the middle. That's a little bit crisp on some parts. The bread is not as crispy as the first one. It's a little bit softer actually. but you can taste the salad in there as well and the spicy garlic sauce. I can taste a little bit more spice in this one. I'm not sure if that's because I've got a bite of the spicy sauce or it's spicier anyway, but this is really delicious. Let's go in for another bite of this. Really, really nice, this one. Let's try out the chicken meat on its own. Here it goes. So the chicken meat is a little bit softer than the beef meat, and you can also taste the chicken flavour in this one. And you also get these crispy, crunchy, charred bits of the chicken. These are really tasty. So next up we've got the Berlin Strasse. So I've never heard of one of these before, but apparently it's a wrap with the kebab meat, chips and salad inside with spices. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so here it is, and this is completely wrapped up. I can't see inside. We've got a different style of bread on this one, so it's much softer, thinner type bread. Let's go in for a bite of this one. I didn't really get that much of the filling on this one, so let's go in for another bite. Okay, so straight away when you bite into this one, you can tell the bread is a lot softer and a little bit chewier as well. You get the same beef doner meat inside, but you can taste chips in this one. And you can also taste there's a thin layer of spices and herbs spread across the bread. Let's go for another bite. I can taste a bit of a zesty lime flavour and also maybe a bit of parsley in there as well. But this is really, really nice. So check this out, here's one of the chips. I'll pull one out. There you go, a pretty long one as well. Okay, last but not least, we have the Doner Crunch Burger. Now this is a Doritos Doner Burger. So you have the doner meat inside. And with this one, I went for a mixed meat actually. So there's a mixture of beef and chicken doner meat. You've got the crunchy Doritos in the middle as well, and I can smell the Doritos familiar flavour. You've got a cheesy sauce on it, I believe, as well. And it looks pretty delicious actually. And I'm quite interested to see how the Doritos match up with the doner meat. So let's take a bite of it. Here it goes. So I have to say that's really good too. When you bite into this, you get the soft bread, and I think it's a brioche type bun that they're using here. You get the crunch from the Doritos, and you can taste that familiar Doritos flavour. And then you've got the doner meat as well. I can't really taste that much of the cheese sauce, and with the doner meat, it's a mixture between beef and chicken, and I don't think you can really taste the difference between this or the first original beef doner meat. But it's still really tasty nevertheless. So what are my final thoughts on German doner kebab? Well, I have to say, I think it is the ultimate kebab takeaway. Let's start off with the OG kebab. Really tasty there. I liked the crisp crunch of the bread on the outside. And it's a bit of a revelation to me to have a waffle type bread on the outside. That was really nice. I think it made the whole kebab. The beef meat on the inside was really tasty too, and then mixed in with the freshness of the salad and the garlicky spicy sauce. Really, really delicious. Next up, the Coco kebab, the coconut and almond infused bread with the chicken meat inside. I have to say that was really delicious as well. You can taste the sweetness from the bread in that one and the coconut flavour. The chicken was really delicious as well, and you got really crispy bits which added that bit of crunch. The salad in there was the same as the first kebab and the sauces, so they added a nice bit of freshness and spicy garlicky flavour as well. Now the Berlin Strasse, I've never really had one of those before, but that was a soft bread wrap with your choice of meat inside. I went for the beef, and then you had chips and then tomatoes and onions, and you had a bit of spices and herbs mixed in there as well. And finally you had the Doner Crunch Burger. So that was the doner meat inside with the crunchy Doritos with a bit of a cheesy sauce inside a brioche bun. You could really taste the Doritos flavour in there, and it was a really good combination actually. But my favourites, I think, are the OG kebab and the Coco kebab. they're the best ones to get. So if you come here, you need to get those two. And best of all, come on a Tuesday where you get 2 for 1 and you can get them both. Let me know what you thought of the kebabs in the comments below. Click on the thumbs up icon if you like the video, and click on subscribe to come along for the next journey, and I'll see you in the next video.